Hello YouTube fam, today we're playing a deck I'm calling Rakdos Fleshgorger. Really, it's just a mono black deck that splashes red spells for things like Fable the Mirror Breaker, Blood Tithe Harvester, and Obnixilus, which will become apparent in a second. And we're playing basically the deck based around Phyrexian Fleshgorger, which is in our deck essentially a 3-mana 3/3 with Menace Lifelink Award, with the ward being pay life equal to its power. The card is very powerful. Medicine Lifelink on a 3-mana 3/3 seems really good, and we're really going to try to leverage the ward by trying to get a lot of damage in. So we have our curve is basically shifted up. We're playing Tenacious Underdog, Night of Dust Shadow, Blood Tithe Harvester, Graveyard Trespasser, Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Then we have Reach, like Sheldred, and Invoke Despair to try to close our opponent out. And then Obnixilus 2 with the losing 2 life or discarding a card. It's going to be super powerful in combination with this Phyrexian Fleshgorger. So we're really just planning to burn our opponents out, and we're really hoping Phyrexian Fleshgorger can help us get there. All right, let's get into the video. Okay, well, we're going to test out the power of Phyrexian Fleshgorger right off the bat, as long as we draw land. On the draw. Beachhead, and looks like they're playing soldiers. That's okay. We're going to have a Harvester against this Thalia, which is fine, since it can kill the Thalia. We can play this Fable next turn, or we might be resigned to playing a Knight or an Underdog. And that... they couldn't beat the Blood Tithe Harvester, okay. Quick dub, alright, on to the next one. Okay, we're going first. I have a lot of lands, though, but it's the curve we're feeling, so... I think we're going to prioritize this Fable the Mirror Breaker. Just by any off chance we get to 7. And we have 2 of them, which is going to be pretty good. Gives us even more of a chance to get to 7. 7 mana that is for Phyrexian Fleshgorger. Man, that's going to be a tongue twister all day. Phyrexian Fleshgorger. Are they going to remove our Underdog? Certainly seem like they're going to. Fires a victory, okay. That's good. Makes we don't have any pain. See, they have something to block this Fable token. Doesn't look like they do. Yeah, we'll give it 2 lands here. Now we could play second Fable here, and then play the Fleshgorger next turn, but it kind of looks like a control deck where they're worried about the amount of cards in their hand, so yeah, I think we are going to play this Fable. Try to get more value than Invoke Despair, although that resolved quickly, so... see what to play. Let's see if they have anything to deal with this Fleshgorger when it's on mode 7 mana. That's the really thing. It's great as a 3/3. Our opponent is doing things over there. It's great as a 3/3, but man, it is probably even better as a 7/5. Yeah, let's send this Zookins and back. Go for the throat, sure. Alright, see if they have anything for this Fleshgorger. Makes them sacrifice both their treasures if they do. Oof. Now if they want to remove this, it's going to cost 7 life. Oh my goodness, that's so much life. And we have the Invoke Despair for even further reach. Titan of Industry. Okay, yeah, that's a good start. Pay that ward, baby. You know what's good against Titan of Industry without another creature sitting there? Invoke Despair. That's the thing with the Reach. They just took 7, and now they're just dead. I mean, you saw how much that 7 mattered right there. If they had been able to untap and wipe our board or something, it could have been a close game. But taking 7 off the Fleshgorger, ouch. On to the next one. Okay, we're going first. Turn 3 Trespass. We do have a turn 2 Infernal Grasp to kill a creature into the turn 3 Trespasser. And if we draw some lands, we can slam some Despair. So, yeah, we'll try it. Delver. Oh, okay. Do I kill the Delver now? Yeah, I'm going to kill it now. I want them to untap and protect it. Trespasser is nice. It's something they definitely want to counter. So I'll play an underdog instead. Something they aren't as interested in countering, so we just bring it back next turn. Probably have a counter in hand and debated about countering that or not. Impulsing, okay. Yep, they had to counter or make disappear probably. Alright, we got to draw lands here though. Untapped red land would be good. See, they got a haughty. Okay, they're not playing it if they do. Yeah, I'm gonna cast this. They're probably gonna counter it, but if they don't, we can exile this Delver and in subsequent turns we'll get the impulse. Yeah, it's going into the... They probably had that last turn too. It's going into the graveyard, and I have to consider, okay. At least we're getting 3 a turn with this underdog. We can resolve some of our big spells. I'm probably going to be looking in a good shape, but if we can't, then we're not going to be looking good. Delver, yep. We're winning this race currently. Now we're in a spot where lands and spells are usually pretty good. We just want to keep playing things that they want to keep countering, though. That way they can advance their game plan more. Okay, yeah, they're good. Yeah. All right. I think we want to get instants and sorceries more, or the creature. Yeah, I think we'll get a creature. If they flip us, then we can get rid of some of these instants and sorceries. Yep, there's for discovery. That was a big draw spell they needed. See if they have excess lands here. They looks like they did. Didn't get to set up the top of their deck though. Might still flip. Didn't flip. Not a lot of things in their deck that don't flip. Creature or land. If they don't play a Hottage in, then we're definitely getting in. Doesn't look like they have it. Man, we can't cast anything, so... Alright. Just gonna... Yeah, get rid of both of these impulses here. There's a new Snapcaster Mage from the Brothers War that can cast 2 mana spells. They must not have had Tolarian Terror, because I feel like they cast that in a lot of instances. Yeah, Fitting Hope, that's fine. Yep, to the bottom. They might have another Fading Hope in hand. They're debating if they want to play on the Graveyard Glutton or not. Doesn't look like they want to. So they don't have... Doesn't look like they have a Tolarian Terror. Also doesn't look like they have... for sure, Instant or Sorcery on top. Didn't have any instants there. What could they have in their hand? Instant Scatter, okay. We're attacking for a bunch here. Yeah, I'm not sure what was in their hand if they didn't have anything to cast at the end of that turn. But, whatever they had evidently wasn't good enough, so GG's. Opponent's going first, and our hand is really good if we draw land, so we'll keep it. Have Infernal Grasp on 2. Trespasser on 3. Probably gonna play this Fleshgorger on 3 unless there's something we must exile. From their graveyard with the Graveyard Trespasser. Looks like Hordes have Adeline. Okay. Definitely gonna want to kill that though. I think we just want to get the Fleshgorger down and get these big life swings going. Obviously, we don't want to see Liliana on their side of the battlefield. That is a card that is good against the Fleshgorger. It's also really good against Trespasser too, though. Both of these are similar ward style protection. Opponent's considering killing our Fleshgorger. Veteran, okay. They might double block. Infernal Grasp, yep. Okay, doesn't seem they have a Liliana then. We're just going to eat that Adeline from our graveyard. And we want to eat this Luminarch Veteran too. I want to stop drawing lands. If they slam an Absolute Heater and Invoke Despair or something, we're in bad shape. I don't have anything they can cast with Paragon currently. Fable. Okay, yeah. Fable and Harvester it is. This is a way to turn this swamp into an extra card. Coming in with the Paragon. Yep. It gives us 2 lands. A Sheltered there would have been backbreaking. Pretty glad we avoided that. Yeah, we're just going to jam this Invoke Despair. And then start attacking with creatures. And I guess they're going to block with this Ilos Core. And recast the next turn. Seems like the logical play. Might live the dream of the Fable on the Blood Tithe Harvester, though. Yeah, I think we're gonna kill this Colossal Core and then cast this Invoke Despair. One would have been a 1 if we attacked, so it doesn't really matter too much here. So I think not attacking is probably the right plan, keeping this up for any reason. And they can't beat it. Alright. Didn't. I guess the Fleshgorger did do some work, but didn't do anything crazy, but on to the next one. Alright, we're on the play and the hand looks really good, so let's roll with it. Yeah, I think we're going to Cast this Harvester on too. Harvester and the Fable. Pretty good combo. And a Sheldred, yeah, that's a pretty good combo. See if they have a cut down here. Doesn't appear that they do. Morphine, yep. Discarding some cards. Probably this Knight. Probably want to keep second Harvester. Maybe this Invoke Despair. Or the Shelly. Yeah, actually I'm gonna go to this Fable, I think. Didn't draw lands. That's okay. Gonna try to prevent opponent from getting too much value. Paying the ward. Pass in the turn. Getting this Shelly down next turn. Oh, this Invoke Despair. Yeah, Invoke Despair is gonna be good. Yeah, I can just play Go for the Throat. Which will probably do, so I can get the next treasure down as well. Keep up Kiki Jiki and Blood Tithe Harvester, give our opponent. Yeah. They have to remove it or they lose. Play Underdog. Yeah, I'll play Underdog as well. Just keep the pressure up. Opponent needs a board wipe right here. They have a board wipe. I have Sheldred. This treasure. Yep, that's pretty good. They had to kill that if they wanted to play any creature this turn. Kaido, sure. Swamp is really good draw there. Just cast this pre-combat, get that out of the way, and kill our opponent. Rakdos still good, folks. Still good. There's the Fleshgorger. They're ready. GG's. Our opponent's going first. This is not that powerful of a hand. It's mostly just early aggro. I think we're going to mulligan this for something more powerful. Yeah, there's more power in it for sure. Keep the removal spell. And Blood Tithe Harvester. If we draw enough lands to get to this Invoke Despair, it will be good. It's on Warsov. Okay, gonna kill our Blood Tithe Harvester probably. Oh, oof. Yikes. Okay. Peacekeeper is really good here against either of these names. Invoke Despair, sure. At least that lets us play Trespasser next turn. I think that means we have a free attack with the Harvester. I don't think they're going to block and let us eat their creature with the Trespasser. They have Sarah Paragon in hand. Yep, didn't seem like that was going to be the case. I think we're playing this Trespasser anyway, though. We are a long way away from these Invoke Despairs. Yeah, next turn I'm going to draw Go for the Throat. Or something so we can kill this Peacekeeper and then untap next turn, play Invoke Despair. Oh, Shelly's not bad. Yeah, we'll play Shelly. Voice of the Blast, okay, yeah. Opponent's doing the life gain thing. Yep, drawing a card. Losing their life. So we can't kill anything with this harvester. No, we're just passing turns. Flipping this glutton. Opponent is both gonna gain and lose a bunch of life drawing all these cards. The Voice of the Blessed, yeah. Yeah, it's not looking good for us. They're gonna draw a bunch of cards. So Invoke Despair is not gonna kill them fast enough. Yeah. We're gonna draw cards off of it, but 7 mana Invoke Despair is it's not the same as 6 mana Invoke Despair. Or even 5 mana Invoke Despair, I mean. Yeah. Shoot. That annoyance Peacekeeper is getting us. Yeah, this is just... If they have more ways to gain life, this is just brutal. I guess we can kill us a Lost Hill Core to maybe prevent some life gain. We'll see though. Next turn we get to gain some life with a Shelter with Invoke Despair, but we're taking a bunch in the air here. Okay, they have another creature, that's the question. If they do, yeah, I'd probably kill this. No rats or anything in this deck. Not a whole lot we can do about what our opponent has going on. Yeah, probably should have killed this Illus Core earlier with the Blood Tithe Harvester. Probably was our only chance of winning. I thought they might have a Sarah Paragon to just get it back, but they had a lot of other junk anyway, so probably should have just killed it. And then might lead to us losing here. Second Shelly, not doing too much there. These have Vigilance, of course. And if they Invoke Despairs were in turn 5, might have put in some work. Oh, thanks for opponent for hitting me up with a good, your go. I'll say thinking in response. Not a lot we can do about it there. Anointed Peacekeeper, pretty good already. GG's. Okay, our opponent's going first, but this is a pretty good hand here. Being able to loot away excess lands if we do draw them with this Fable. Fleshgorger would not be a bad draw to swing the life battle. Just played that Haunted Ridge on turn 1. It's going to cost us this game now. Dang. Good, let's see if we can claw back. Opponent didn't have a great turn that turn. What to do? Yeah, we're going to try to block. They're going to cast a spell with 4 mana 4 or greater. It's going to be not easy to block anyway, but I don't know. It is a hard decision. Maybe we should play the Blood Tithe Harvester so we could have killed the pack leader, but if they cast me with 4 mana, it's going to be rough on us to block. No, that wasn't it. We can still block the pack leader. And we're going to block the Beast Caller too, actually. It's going to get us +1/+. Oh, come on with the Tamina safekeeping. Dang. Yeah, we're getting bullied out of this one here. Alright, try with a Shelly. We can't get some big life swings. Must not be a land on top. Walled Oddity, okay. Definitely sacrificing creature if they attack. Yeah, they didn't attack. Yeah, just gonna get this Fable down. And this Knight of Dusk Shadow. Let's try to continue to gain life with this Sheldred. I've got to land off the Augur that time. Pack later. Okay, gives a Beast Caller another. Yeah, Beast Caller is definitely getting big. Don't want to block, not really. Ooh, Fleshgorger was a good draw. If we can make it a 7-5. I don't think we can, actually. Yeah, I think we're binning that for now, actually. Just kidding, not a great draw. Okay. Can only play one of these cards. Yeah, I'm gonna play the Harvester, I think. Gives more upside to kill their creatures. Alright, we can make the Knight a 4/4. Another land off the top. They can start casting creatures off the top too. Sure. Titan of Industry is looking good. See if they kill our Fable or not. Probably will. That's what I would do. It's probably our only way to get back into this game. Yep. Yeah, I don't think we can beat the Titan of Industry. Let's see what they put the shield counter on. Yeah, we didn't have any removal for our opponent's stuff just going off. Yep, that's definitely not going to do it. Alrighty, on to the next one. Alrighty, opponent going first. Gonna lead on the ridge this turn. We learned our lesson from last game. Opponent took a mulligan, or on mono black. See if they also have Fleshgorger in their deck. Probably should. The card's really good. Cool construct. Okay, they're going aggro. They might be going aggro with the Fleshgorger. We're going to need to draw a land, though. If they attack, we're going to block even if they have a Graveyard Trespasser, I think. Not sure we're going to block the conscript, though. Depends on how much we can believe in drawing a land. I would definitely block in the Evolved Sleeper. Yeah, we did draw a land. Let's go. So we could play a Fable of our own. I think we're going to do that. Yeah. Try to guarantee we can catch this Shelly. It also makes their potential Liliana a little bit worse. Yep.
I've always hated crows.
Let's see. We're gonna ditch this Trespasser. And the Ob. 2 land isn't great though. Play one of these lounges. They have multiple Invoke Despairs here. We're probably dead. If we can avoid an Invoke Despair this turn, things are looking a lot better. And Liliana, we're going to discard this First Springs probably. Actually, we'll discard this Xander's Lounge, I think. So it's telling if our opponent discards or not. If our opponent goes up and discards, it means they obviously don't have anything good in hand.
You won't be outsmarted.
Trespass. That's a good card. I didn't care too much about it though. Alright, we're gonna blitz this underdog. So that way we can kill our opponent's Liliana. And we can start gaining life with the Sheldra next turn. We can copy a Fleshgorger to get in some hasty lifelink damage next turn as well. Or we could slam Shelly. Slamming Shelly has also been a proven strategy. Still land. Okay. If that's the case, then probably just gonna slam Shelly. Play 2 Fleshgorgers. Yeah, we'll play 2 Fleshgorgers. We'll see how good it is. Should be pretty good here. We get a blocking, that's for sure. Yeah, you don't want to attack now. I'll take the free life. Don't mind it. Just invoke to spare our opponent here. And this one's all but wrapped up. GG. Oh no, they're gonna play the underdog, but they can't block menace creatures, so just getting in there. Alrighty. I will see you in the next one. Alright, we're back with a wrap up for Rakdos Fleshgorger, and I think this deck was phenomenal. It's really a mono black splash red for cards that deal direct damage to your opponent, like Obnixless, and Fable of the Mirrorbreaker helps you ramp to get to Fire Action Fleshgorger, and Blood Tithe Harvester is a phenomenal red removal spell that's tacked onto a creature that it can also instantly do damage through attacking. So I think if you want to bring this to the ladder, you could have a very good win rate. If you get really tight, play as well as you can with this deck, I think you could get north of 60% win rate, maybe into the 65% win rate area consistently with this deck by just going on your opponent, really burning them out and playing things that your opponent just has to kill every time, like Sheldred, Phyrexian Fleshgorger, Obnixless, Graveyard Trespasser, Fable tokens in various forms. And even if they do kill some of your cards, like Tenacious Underdog, comes back from the graveyard and with haste. So the whole deck is designed around playing very powerful cards, getting your opponent dead, but also having longevity in the late game with card advantage and things of that nature. So let me know if you play this deck down in the comments, and I'd love to see how you do with it. Until next time, wherever you are, whenever you are, have a magical day.